the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford.
Ricky Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Watch out! Yellow.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Dexter Lawrence. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
With a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
That's enough. Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Go!
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, here is Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Giants are going to have a first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Racing, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. That's some points. I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Ready up!
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal.
18, right here.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And this will pay off. It is caught. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Watch out!
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Watch out! Box!
On the give, it's McCaffrey. He'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy on the run to the goal line and in. Braden Willis. Touchdown San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Rolling right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
McCaffrey gonna return it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
You're not. Outside. Yellow. Kick it! Kick it! Stop!
Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 14-6 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The throw is dark. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. There's Jamie Gillen on now as he's on to punt for the Giants. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 31-yard line.
21. Just go. Run it, rise up.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Brian Burns in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And he will score. Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
10 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. The swing is out wide to Tracy. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Giants 12. To kick off for
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow, outside. 18, watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And when he plucks that ball out of the air, he almost looks...
And he's in! Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. With physical run, it'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A carry here for Tracy. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
26. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Run here with McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. He's a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And now keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, You let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Purdy. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Here with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Now it's McCaffrey. He'll get about 2. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st down, San Francisco.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On second down, Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. You need two. Here's Purdy. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Escaping to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Dart going to throw him on second down. Open man is Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Niners 35, Giants 33. Rams 0.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy on first down. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Now Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Have a shotgun. It's done. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
It's done. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Giants. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second down and 3. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain on the play.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense, and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Get set, get set.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
Get set, get set. Up.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. That's made right side. It's Johnson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
On play action, it is Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here comes second down. Dart. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. To the air again goes Dart. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
And now with that completion, Mike, it allows this final snap to be a more legitimate play. This is not a Hail Mary throw into the end zone. You can run your best play. Now inside the 20, you got a shot to go try to win this game.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. onslaught. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.